What is a root and what is a base word? That may be something that you have been wondering, or terms that you have heard and you cannot really tell what they mean or what may be their difference. So a root is a morpheme and it carries meaning. Some root words can exist on their own, but in most cases, they are not independent. For example, dict is a Latin root and it's incomplete as a word, dict. However, it can exist in a word such as in the word dictionary or in the word dictation. However, it cannot be on its own. So some roots can exist on their own, some roots cannot. And dict, as in dictation, is a great example. The root now means shape, and with the addition of the prefix re, I can have the word reform, or with deform. With the addition of derivational suffixes, I can have the word deformation. Similarly, with the root act, to do or to move, I can have the words action. And again, root act can function on its own, can exist on its own. So I can have the word action, actor, acted, acting. With the root legal, because that is a root on its own, I can have the words illegal with the addition of that prefix ill, legally with the addition of ly as a suffix, legality, legalize, paralegal. The same can exist for other roots, such as the word photo. Photo is a word, but also it's a root. It's of Greek origin. Script, similarly, is a root, but it can function, it can stay on its own. It can exist on its own. It can stand on its own. Port. Port is another example, and it can also exist on its own, but it is a Latin origin root. Now, as I said, roots can have Greek origin, can have Latin origin. For example, the root bio is of Greek origin. It means life. And we can have the word biology coming from that root. Hydr, hydor, means water. So hydration comes from that. Geo, earth, as in the word geology. Graph means write, of Greek origin, and it will mean to write. And we can have derivatives, words that come from this, as the word graphic, grapheme, photographic, when I will combine it with another root. Phone means sound, and we can have the word phoneme, phone, phonology, phonological, telephone, with a tele that means far away, and phone that means sound, literally meaning the sound that comes from far away, that travels from far away. Log means thought, and I will have the word logic or the word analogy. And logos means the study of, and I will have the word astrology or archaeology or biology. Micro means small, macro means longer. So I will say microeconomics or macroeconomics. Mega is also a root. It means big. Megalomaniac, I will say, because mega and megalo as also of Greek origin. Poly means many, polysyllabic, multi-syllabic. Again, poly, it's of Greek origin, and multi is of Latin origin. Syn means combine, as in synthesis, and cent means 100, centipede, or I will say pede, leg, podi, pede means foot. So many, it will have multi, centipede, it will have 100. And pod, ped means foot, and derma, it means skin. And I will say dermatology or dermatologist, the person that studies the skin. Now, root words can be also of Latin origin. Tele, far, telephone. Audio, to hear. Audio, audiology, the study of sound. Port, to carry, as we'll say, export or import, to bring in, export, to take out. Vid, which means to see, and an example for the children is video. Visible, also the one that is, it can be viewed. Invisible, the one that cannot be viewed. Manu, it means hand. And we have, for instance, the word manual to show me how something works. Manicure comes from mani too, from manu, which is Latin origin, means hand. Manipulation is also derives from that root. Now, in our work, you will notice that we have organized roots in a specific way. We have them as based on communication, action words, people and relationships, and good, bad, or wrong. These occur at the very end because we find that it's important for the students to have first practiced how to divide words that have and read flexibly words that have prefixes and suffixes combined with multiple syllables in the base word, and then proceed with roots where now you have other layers of meaning. We have also added content based on a disciplinary context. For example, we consider terms and roots that are primarily in science as well as in the medical field, and we included lessons addressing this content. So now you will have a chance to read through the lessons and you will have a chance to access the lessons.